Okay, it's Christmas Eve and we're doing our trip down to the Cape. And here we are again at the Bourne Bridge. This, I think my first video on the Bourne Bridge sort of tripped it up a little bit because it wouldn't stay in the lane I wanted it to be in, and the rotary was kind of a mess. And I did make a video and they kind of finished all that stuff. I fixed it all. But I got the download this morning, so I'm on 14.2.2, and I'm going to try it again, see if it's even better. Currently I'm in hurry mode. I think I'm going to roll it back in a little bit. We're going at a good rate, I think, right now. But let's see what happens when we get up here. So I actually like to be in the right lane on this because so I'm just rolling back now. Now we're in sloth mode. Is sloth mode gonna do it? Is that gonna cause us to go over it? Maybe sloth is too slow. Here, let's put it in standard mode. Because now what I've done is I've slowed down so much that somebody's gonna pass me on the right. Alright, I'm in the middle lane. I'm gonna use the blinker and see if I can get over using the blinker. Alright, that's good, that worked. We got a little snow, as you can see, but the roads are pretty dry, I think. Mostly where the tires go, the roads are dry, so it still wants to go in the middle lane here. And I think it's because we're going like 100 or 270 degrees around this thing, so you need to be in the middle part of the rotary. The way they've got it worked out. I liked it the way it used to be. There weren't any painted lines on the road. It was pretty much just a free-for-all. And I know where I needed to be, and it just worked out. But now it's kind of too nanny-ish for my tastes. Anyways, I've been going this way since I learned how to drive, since I was 16, so that's a long time. Alright, we made it through there. Now we're gonna add a destination to our route. I'm gonna use Grok to do this. See if it gets it right. So here we go. Hey there, can you add Market Basket to our route?
Sure, there's a Market Basket at 1 Factory Outlet Road in Bourne, Massachusetts, just 2.5 miles away. It'll add only 1 minute to our route to Nana's house. Want me to add it as a stop?
Yes, please.
Done. Market Basket is added as your first stop. It's 2.9 miles away, 5 minutes to arrival, then on to Nana's house. Route updated.
That's pretty funny how it mentions Nana's house, which that's how I have it, set as my destination and my saved locations. But earlier we had a little thing where I was trying to ask it about restaurants along the route, and it was like, sure, where are you going? And I'm like, don't you know? I thought we had Grok integrated with the navigation system now. And so I was like, no, you tell me where we're going. And so finally, after I think two or three go-arounds, it said, oh, you're going to Nana's house. Yeah. So I hope it's not that way all the time. Like I'm looking for it to really know what my route is. So if I add, if I'm looking for restaurants along the way, I don't have to say, like, just go and figure it out. Just know, all right? Just know where I'm going and find the best restaurants along the way. All right, so let's pause it right here, and then we'll pick it back up when we get to the parking lot. All right, we're just about at Market Basket. There's just a few turns before we get into the parking lot, and we're gonna check out the new parking capability. I mean, it's had parking, but since I have a new FSD, we'll see if it's improved at all. I'm finding that usually I'm not quite satisfied with the parking choices that it's making. It's good enough, but like there's a couple of things that it seems like would be better. Like, let's just say I can't find a spot that's near the door, so I have to go out a little bit. Well, if I'm going that far, don't put me right next to another car, right? I'm already walking a distance. Find a spot that's like a little secluded so I don't have people dinging my door. That's one issue. Oh yeah, whenever we're going to a shopping, like a supermarket, you're going to be loading up the car in the back, so always nose in when you park, and then you don't have an issue loading up your car. That should be not that hard to figure out, I guess. I mean, is that hard to figure out? I don't think it should be. I think all the information is here as far as like what kind of stores these are. What else? I don't know. Charging?
Like at home.
Charging at home? Oh yeah. I still want it to be able to back into my driveway at home because that's the way my setup is for charging. There's some things like they should still have the ability. I should be able to say like I'm a handicapped person or I'm not a handicapped person, so that it would choose the right spots. Like here's a couple of handicapped spots, which would be great for me if I was handicapped. So somewhere it should put that in the interface. What else do we have? Well, let's just see what happens here. Okay, I think it must have seen that truck leave, so it's probably going to put us where the truck used to be. And I bet you anything it's going to back in. See, this is a problem. Luckily, we're actually not picking up a lot of items today, so it's not a problem for us today. But usually if you go to the supermarket, you get a nose in. And I know, it's a petty complaint, isn't it? I'm just trying to make things better, okay, for everybody. All right, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.